Do you know how you and your family will be celebrating this holiday season? Well, stay tuned and find out about all the fun holiday events waiting for you. Hello everyone and welcome to CityWorks. I'm Valerie Starn. The holiday season has arrived and it's time to start making those holiday plans. Today we're going to learn about the fun events taking place in your city for you and your family. Joining me now is Christy Ariza from the Parks and Recreation. She's actually the Parks and Recreation Supervisor for the City of Fountain Valley. Welcome, Christy.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It's a busy time of year for us all, but especially for someone in your position. As a Recreation Supervisor, it's your job to make sure your residents have lots of fun things in store. Is that a fun time for you?
It absolutely is. It's busy, but we have a great staff that help us get through all of this and plan all the activities for the holiday season.
Sounds like a fun job, planning fun things for people.
Right.
Let's start off with November, and your first big event that you're working on is a holiday event for your seniors. And tell us about the Thanksgiving Holiday Luncheon.
So November 17th from 11:30 on, and it's for the food, the dessert, the entertainment, the raffle prizes. It's a $7 donation for the ticket, and they do go fast, so we ask that people sign up early.
Fountain Valley really makes a priority out of providing for your seniors, and this is just one of many examples. But why is the Thanksgiving time so special for you?
Well, I think it's about giving back and being thankful for what you have, and so we really try to make sure that all of those in attendance have that. You know, it's something special for them at the event.
But you mentioned the attendance. This event you're pretty sure it will sell out because it has in the past?
It definitely has in the past. So I think it's up to 250 people is the capacity that we can handle.
Okay, so they need to go to the center to purchase tickets, is that correct?
That is correct. Go to the Senior Center at the Senior Center Founders Village, which is at Burchard and Talbert.
Burchard and Talbert, if you've never been for seniors, it's a great place to have a special time with friends as well as kicking off the Thanksgiving holiday. Let's move ahead to December though. An enormous event for Fountain Valley is your Christmas tree lighting. This year planned for that's Saturday, December 3rd. What happens on that day?
It is just an amazing day. It's at the Fountain Valley Recreation and Sports Park, which is at 16400 Brookhurst Street at Brookhurst and Heil. And it just is amazing. There's crafts, letters to Santa, instructors come and give activities. There's a story corner.
So what sorts of activities? What can people expect?
You know what, the instructors will have a table out in the area, and so they'll kind of do a kids activity geared to what they offer. So we have, you know, some of our different instructors that will be there, a karate instructor, a soccer instructor, and they'll have a table to advertise their program and then have an activity for the kids to participate in. Same as our sponsors, they'll have activities, you know, some kind of games. We also have carnival games that the kids can participate and do. Our local entertainment is from some of our contract classes, from dancing to singing to the local high schools and junior highs will be participating. Of course, a special guest from the North Pole, Santa, will be there to help light the tree with the mayor. And we have a wonderful fireworks show as well.
And that fireworks show, it rivals some 4th of July community fireworks shows.
Absolutely, absolutely. People come out, and if they don't get there in time, you know, we always try to tell them it's around 5:30 that we get that tree lit and the fireworks show begins.
What a fun event to plan. I understand it draws as many as 5,000 people?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a big event, and you know, the kids that are performing there bring their parents and grandparents and siblings, so it's a pretty big event that draws a lot of people.
You mentioned sponsors. Without the support of your local business community, could you do an event like this?
Absolutely not. You know, that's where we get our money to, you know, be able to handle that, is our generous sponsors who donate to make this event happen for our community.
of everything that you mentioned, it all sounds like, well, everything comes with a price tag, but fireworks are expensive as well.
Absolutely.
But you make it all happen through their help?
We do. That's what the sponsors help provide the entire event for us.
So is it all hands on deck that day? Your entire staff, I'm sure, is working hard.
Anybody that works for community services will be there and helping out.
And do you have any room for volunteers to be helping out, or is this just a matter of hopefully your sponsors and bringing in volunteers to do as much as they can with providing activities and fun stuff?
No. Actually, a lot of local high schools with the Fountain Valley Key Clubs or the Fountain Valley Kiwanis and the Kiwanis Clubs. So those groups help us. So there's a lot of different organizations that are there to help out. We also have our local nonprofit organizations that sell food to the event. So if you want to have a dinner and enjoy some entertainment, the food is there for you to purchase.
With so many people coming, it's not just Fountain Valley residents. I'm sure anybody and everybody is welcome, but a lot of your Fountain Valley folks are bringing in their family and their friends, especially if they have somebody that's performing in one of the many demonstrations and activities and performances you have.
Absolutely. It's just a fun event, and to hear how it's, people have brought other people there, and oh, this was my first time, oh, I've been coming here for the last couple of years. So it's fun and exciting to hear that.
That's the tree lighting happening on, the date again is December 3rd. That's a Saturday starting at 4:30.
Yes.
Before we let you go, I did want to go back to the Senior Center.
Yes.
Because it's not just Thanksgiving when you bring everyone together for a special celebration. There's also on December 15th, another special luncheon happening. Is that right?
That's right, absolutely. It's a holiday luncheon for the seniors. Again, a $7 donation for the food, the entertainment, their dessert, raffle prizes. And again, that one definitely sells out. It's a wonderful event, and up to 250 people. You can get your tickets at the center at Founders Village.
Wonderful. Well, Christy Ariza, Supervisor for Parks and Recreation from the City of Fountain Valley, thanks for spending time with us. Sounds like lots of great things happening in Fountain Valley these holidays.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it, Valerie.
And we'll be right back with more City Works right after this.
Do you have diabetes? Join the movement to stop diabetes as a Red Strider at the American Diabetes Association's Step Out Walk to Fight Diabetes. Join hundreds of walkers who share your passion and showcase the courage it takes to live and thrive with diabetes. Gather your friends, family, and coworkers to walk with you and raise funds to help change the future of diabetes. Sign up today at diabetes.org/RedStrider. Together, we can stop diabetes, one step at a time.
My wife's drinking really made things difficult for me. I'd come home from work to find the house was a mess and the kids hadn't done their homework. No matter how hard I tried, things just wouldn't get better. I didn't think it was fair that I had to work so hard just to keep everything normal. I knew if she could just quit drinking, things would be okay. In the meantime, I avoided family and friends because I didn't want to deal with the questions they would ask. My EAP counselor at work sent me to Al-Anon family groups. I didn't think I needed to go to any meetings at this point, but it turned out to be great advice. Listening to Al-Anon members talk about their lives helped me see a different way of looking at things. I never imagined I would be as calm as I am now. Are you troubled by someone's drinking? You might be surprised at what you could learn in an Al-Anon family group meeting from people just like you. Call 1-888-4-AL-ANON or visit alanonfamilygroups.org.
I know they never make me play with these guys, but why do they make me train like them?
Training hard is important, and for professional athletes, it's their job. But kids aren't professionals and shouldn't train at that level. Keep kids safe on the playing field and out of the operating room. Become an advocate for sports safety. Visit StopSportsInjuries.org.
And welcome back to City Works. Joining us now, Vanessa Johnson. She is the Community Services Supervisor for the City of Westminster. Your city has lots planned for the holidays. Welcome. First of all, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Well, let's start with the Thanksgiving meal. And this is a pretty incredible outreach that your city does. Tell us about it.
It is. We collaborate with American Family Housing to offer our Thanksgiving Day dinner on Thanksgiving, November 24th in the Community Services Building. It's free to the entire community. We have a ton of volunteers that come out and help, and it's just a really great opportunity for people to enjoy a nice meal on the holiday.
What sort of a crowd do you expect that day? I imagine.
I think they want to serve 1,000 meals. I could be mistaken, but I think that's the goal.
That's an incredibly generous outreach.
It is, it is.
It's so sponsored in part by the city, but also you mentioned American Family
Housing,
You
yes.
partner with them.
Yes.
All right. The date again is Thanksgiving Day.
Thanksgiving Day.
So for folks that might not have someplace else to go,
This
Westminster
is the perfect place.
Westminster
Yes.
is taking care of you. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Yes.
Let's talk about Breakfast with Santa happening on December 23rd. What's the breakfast about?
It's Saturday, December 3rd.
December 3rd.
Yeah, not that late in the season. But we have tickets are available. You have to purchase a ticket in advance, and I recommend doing that early because it does sell out. But we have breakfast, pancake breakfast, and arts and crafts, visit with Santa. It's the perfect opportunity for especially little ones who might be a little more intimidated by Santa. They can get warmed up, see him, say hi to everyone else without standing in a long line at the mall. It's a fun event for the whole family.
Good for younger children, but not just for younger children.
Right. Older brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpa, everyone comes out and has a great time.
So, like you said, grandma and grandpa, so something fun that they might be able to enjoy a special time with the grandkids coming out to this event. That again happens on December 3rd.
Yes.
And where is this taking place?
In the Community Services Building at near the Civic Center.
And you don't need to sign up beforehand?
You do need to
Okay.
purchase tickets in advance, and you
So-
can do that online.
And the tickets are $8?
Yes.
All right, for $8, that's Breakfast with Santa. Moving on to your tree lighting ceremony, what preparation is underway for that event?
Weeks in preparation. It'll be held on Monday, December 5th at 6:30 in the Civic Center. Features your traditional lighting of the tree, speakers, singing, dancing from local entertainment. It's just a wonderful night to kick off the season.
And I expect the crowds will come out. What's a good time to get there and be sure that you get to see everything happen?
I always say get there early. I like to park close, so get there early, get a good seat. We kick off right at 6:30 with the lighting of the tree and entertainment from there.
Wonderful. Tell us about something that Westminster does that's a more unique program that your staff really reaches out to the children of your community by helping them with their letters to Santa.
Yes, so we invite all children to send their letters to Santa via Community Services. We help get the letters to Santa. We help make sure that all the kids get responses, and we see about 500 letters each season that we help out with.
So staff there at Westminster City Hall, that's a very unique role that they're taking on by supporting this event because they're essentially becoming Santa's helpers.
They are Santa's helpers, yep. They're helping get all those kids a response that they look forward to.
And is it up to their own creativity to be able to understand how to help Santa come back with the right messages?
A little bit, there's a little creativity flair that they can throw in there, but it's, we try to do a standard response, but like personalized based on what they're asking for this season.
So if you're a family that wants to encourage your children to write a letter to Santa, when do you need them by, or Westminster to be able to help out with that?
If they can get them to us by December 12th, we'll make sure they get a response.
Something else happening, it's a toy drive, and this is also a generous outreach from Westminster. Tell us how it comes together and who helps out with this.
Our Family Resource Center is hosting a toy drive. Our Family Resource Center helps families in need, whatever kind of need they may have. It's not just toys for Christmas. It's throughout the year with food, housing, basic needs, counseling. They try and service that. So this is a really special project that they take on every season. They could use new unwrapped toys, personal hygiene products, unperishable food, just to make families' holidays just a little nicer, a little bit better than what they would normally have.
How long has Westminster had a Family Resource Center? It sounds like an incredible program.
It's at least 15 years.
It's been years.
Yeah, years. Yeah.
And so the toy drive, the day-to-day basis of the Resource Center is taking care of some pretty basic and profound needs for families.
Yes.
This is Toys for the Holiday.
Yeah.
It must be nice for them to be able to participate.
Oh,
in this.
absolutely. And it feels good. It feels good to watch families smile and, take a break from the everyday and, offer toys.
So message to the community, please.
Yes, you can
please
bring
send your-
them to Community Services or the Family Resource Center. We're happy to make sure they get to where they need to go.
Over at the Senior Center, lots happening over the
Yes.
holidays. Tell us about a few things, starting with the Holiday Boutique.
Their Holiday Boutique, yeah, it's a fundraiser for the center. It features new and new household goods, jewelry, handbags. Their boutique opens in their lobby on November 21st and will run through December 23rd. People can stop by when they have a chance, browse, pick up a couple of gifts, hopefully. It's just a great way to help fund the Senior Center.
The dances are happening every other Friday.
Yes.
That's especially fun at the holidays.
Yeah, yes, and they're popular.
Also, there are both Thanksgiving as well as holiday parties, so check out the Senior Center to find out more
lots
about
going
those.
on over there.
Quickly, before we run out of time, the Rose Center has a very special show, and
They-
it's just in timing for the holidays. Really neat.
They do a super fun show, Little Mermaid the Musical. Sounds fantastic. I can't wait to see it. Tickets and more information are available on their website. It sounds like a great show for the entire family.
Show opens November 20th. And then also, for families this year, if you want to go to the Rose Parade, Westminster has an excursion planned.
Yes, we make it very easy. So you can buy tickets through us and we will take an excursion there. The parade this year is on Monday, January 2nd. Tickets include transportation from the Civic Center to the Rose Parade and back, and grandstand seatings.
And also for families, I know that we're running out of time, but I did want to mention that you offer youth sports over the winter break, and those are some fee-based programs for youth sports.
Yes.
But at no fee, you do have the playground programs.
We do have our free Parks and Playground program. It's an after-school program that extends its hours during holiday breaks from the school. So during the break from school, our 3 parks will be open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And it's a free drop-in program. We do arts and crafts, we play games, we go out and shoot hoops. We cover it all. We keep them active during the break and somewhere to go that's free.
I know that a lot of your families depend on that. Working families over the Christmas break, the
Absolutely.
holiday break, so that's a tremendous
And we will
need
keep
that
them
you fill.
busy and active.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Vanessa Johnson from the City of Westminster. Enjoy the holidays yourself, even though it'll be a busy time for you and your staff.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us. And we'll be back with more City Works right after this.
It costs about 60 cents for 1 can of food, and about $80 to send it where it needs to go, and even more for storage. When sending help to those struck by disaster, eliminate the middleman by sending cash. Cash can provide food, water, medical supplies, shelter, and so much more. Cash is best. For more information, visit CIDI.org.
Hello? Hello? I've been on the street for a while. I saw your poster outside. I ran away from home. I don't know what else to do.
National Runaway Switchboard, how can I help? Call 1-800-RUNAWAY to make the connection.
I'm Peter Gallagher. Infantile scoliosis is a potentially fatal condition that is curable if treated under the age of 2. Don't wait. Visit infantilescoliosis.org. When you save a life, you save a world.
Thanks again for joining us for CityWorks. I'm Valerie Starn, and joining us now is Susan Welfringer, and she is the manager for the Huntington Beach Downtown Business Improvement District, otherwise known as BID. And we're going to talk about some fun stuff happening for the holidays, as well as great for your local business community. First of all, thanks for coming and joining us.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Let's start off by talking about plans for the tree lighting. What's happening this year?
I'm so excited. Well, we bring the tree in early. We do come in on Sunday, November 20th, and that's the Sunday before Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We start at 2 o'clock with entertainment on the street, and my favorite, it's the Christmas tubas. And then we
Christmas
have
tubas. Wait, tell me more.
Yes, there's somewhere between 25 to 30 tubas that are set out on the street playing Christmas music, and they're all local musicians. And it's actually a national program where tubas do this throughout the nation. So this will be the third year for them to be joining us for Huntington Beach. Following Christmas tubas, I have Forever Young, and they are a group of entertainers. This will be their second year performing with us, and they have 92-year-old tap dancer Sid, and they're all around 89 to 92 years old, and they'll have some beautiful Christmas songs for us as well. We have the Huntington Beach High School cheerleaders. We have the Sunshine Generation, which are the dancing and performing students who are in the program through the SANS, through the Huntington Beach Parks and Rec program. Followed by them, we have the high school beautiful APA Surf City Singers, and then it comes up to about 5:30 when the All-American Boys Chorus starts. And it's just full-on entertainment to get Santa excited about coming to Huntington Beach.
I'm sure that's a tremendous draw, so come early and get a parking spot.
Yeah, stay all day, visit at our restaurants. We have a couple of vendors, not too many, but we do have an ugly Christmas sweater vendor and holiday decor vendors, so I have 5 selected themed vendors that join us on that day as well. Also about 5 o'clock, we serve free refreshments, so we'll have cookies and hot cocoa. So that's all fun for everybody as well.
And you mentioned the arts and crafts happening over on 5th Street. That's also taking place?
And in addition, between the hours of 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, the Strand, which is right by the Shorebreak Hotel, they are planning a really fun crafts, kids fair, entertainment that will be going on in addition to the music on Main Street.
That's a full day on November 20th.
It is. Main Street, we only close the middle block, which is the second block of Main Street. Our tree is placed above the fountain right by the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory.
Let's talk about Small Business Saturday. This is in its second year. What happens
there? We're really excited about this program. American Express is who promotes it nationally. For us locally, we started last year, and this year we are continuing a Scratcher program. So the participating businesses will have 100 cards to give to their first 100 customers, and the customer gets to scratch off and win prizes, which are primarily discounts for shopping and dining at our many restaurants and shops downtown.
And that happens on
the Saturday right after Thanksgiving.
And how do people find out which businesses are passing out scratchers? If they want to make a beeline and get as many as they can.
Exactly, that's a good question. We will have it all online by the middle of November, probably by November 15th. All of that information will be on hbdowntown.com.
So you can get some shopping done and pick up scratchers along the way as long as you're one of the first 100.
Yes.
All right. Tell us about the Princess Party.
Well, we have so much fun all year long on Tuesday night in Huntington Beach downtown. We have Surf City Nights, our street fair and certified farmers market. And so on December 20th, we have invited princesses to come, and it's an enchanted holiday party, and they sing and dance, and there's lots of posing for pictures. So by that time, we know that our kids are out of school. If there's any last minute shopping, it's another reason to come down to downtown and get those last minute gifts at the market at any of our businesses and meet the princesses.
Tell us what's happening with photo ops with Santa. Now, if you want your picture taken with Santa, you can probably, wherever you live across the United States, find a retail center and find a Santa Claus. But in Huntington Beach, Santa really likes visiting you guys.
He does. He comes so much. He loves coming to Huntington Beach. It's his favorite place. So he sets up by the tree. He helps us light the tree on the 20th. So that's when we first welcome him. But he'll be downtown on that Saturday, November 27th, and he'll be there every weekend throughout December.
And these are free photo opportunities.
There's no long line. Sometimes on the first night there is a little bit of a line, but after that he is there from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, Saturday and Sunday. So it's a great opportunity. I always tell people if they come early and then they think of something later that they forgot to tell Santa, they have a chance to come back and add that to their list.
That's terrific. Before we let you go, we want to mention another fun thing that you plan, and that's a scavenger hunt, and that's mixing a little pleasure with your shopping in case your shopping is not so pleasurable this year.
Well, when it's January and you've already done with Christmas, we have an opportunity for people to come down and meet a lot of our different businesses. In the past, for the scavenger hunt, we've had the doggy wash store. So it's a combination of retail, shopping, dining, and services, businesses that participate. So you will pick up a form at any one of the participating businesses and stroll around. We're excited this year. We will have Pacific City. So it will take everybody the whole month to fill out that form, unless they're real ambitious. But when they fill it out, they'll turn it in for an opportunity at the beginning of February for more great prizes from all of those businesses.
All right. Well, thank you, Susan. Lots happening in
you.
Huntington Beach over the holiday season. We hope you enjoy it as busy as you'll be making it all happen.
Yeah, thanks for letting me come and share it.
Thank you. And we'll
Thank
be
you.
back with more City Works right after this.
Because play might be the best way to fight obesity.
Because staying connected makes my family stronger, healthier, and happier.
Because a safe place after school can lead to success in school.
Because physical activity is vital to my health and well-being.
Because I need to make my world better.
Because playing team sports teaches the character and social skills that build leaders.
Because learning with others makes for a greater understanding.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
Because we need each other.
Dinner makes a difference. Learn more at casafamilyday.org.
And welcome back. Joining us now in the studio, Xenia Bobadilla, and you are the Community Services Coordinator for the City of Stanton. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Are you ready for the holidays? There's lots going on.
We are getting ready. We're just about there.
Just about there, and for you, it's the holidays aren't just personal, it's also part of your job because you're planning so much for the City of Stanton.
Yes.
Let's ask you about what you've got planned this year for the tree lighting ceremony.
Sure. We're excited. This is always our kickoff to the holiday season, so it'll be Thursday, December 8th over at our Civic Center, similar to past years. And it's really a community favorite. It brings everybody together for an evening of live music, Christmas spirit. Santa Claus visits with the children, and we have a lot of nonprofits that donate refreshments and other things as well. Something we're very excited to do again this year is we celebrate different traditions and holidays from around the world. So we have a whole section dedicated to different countries, different faiths, and really highlighting all the diversity in our community.
And that will happen on the evening of the tree lighting
Yes,
ceremony.
correct.
What time do you guys get started with that if you
Sure.
want to be a part of the entire event?
Sure, if you want to get there, about 5 o'clock, we start with caroling. About 5:30, our official program starts with the welcome comments from our city council, who's so proud to have this event each year. And then we go from there to entertainment, our entrance with Santa, usually a popular, entrance with our fire truck and all the bells and whistles. And then we continue on with our tree lighting. So once the tree is nice and lit, everybody goes into the different areas, pictures with Santa, visit our booths, some hot cocoa. We have a couple groups offering treats, and our Stanton Library also does a very special Christmas story time as well.
To add to that event,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas tree lighting in most cities and most
Right.
communities centers on Christmas,
Sure.
but bringing in the multicultural and multi-faith aspect,
Mhm.
that's something very unique for Stanton residents.
Yeah, it's very special for us, and we're a diverse community, so our public has responded well. They've given us suggestions about different ways that they celebrate, so we've tried to incorporate that each year.
Excellent. Tell us about another program you have. It's a tradition for many families for the kids to send off letters to Santa. And the city of
Yes.
Stanton does help them with that if they so
Right.
choose. So
Yes, our elves over in the city of Stanton are happy to work with the North Pole and deliver letters to Santa. We are accepting letters now until the middle of December, and we make sure that no matter how busy Santa Claus is, everybody gets a response letter. And on occasion, any special requests from children or families, we try to coordinate and help them with that as well.
now, do the families want to stamp those letters and mail them in, or can they drop them off, and where should they?
They have the option to drop them off at any city facility, at the Civic Center, at the library, at our Stanton Central Park, or they can also mail it in as well.
Fun program for families. Might be a little bit enjoyable for Santa's helpers.
It's
and your
very
staff.
enjoyable for us, yes. It's always fun to read those letters.
Tell us about something unique happening, the Little Elves Workshop, and this, I think for many families, is just such a welcome program and a lot of help.
Right. This is a fun new program we're starting at our new Stanton Central Park. It just opened in June, and we're trying to get some new ideas in there. This program is fun for children from 6 to 12. We're doing crafts. They're making gifts for their family. They'll enjoy treats and cocoa. We'll also sing some holiday songs. And something else that I think the parents might enjoy is it gives them a little break to go do some last-minute shopping or wrap a few gifts if they need to help Santa with that. So I know our parents are looking forward to it as well.
For an opportunity for busy families this holiday season to find, for a very small fee, to be able to find a drop-off program.
Right.
That's something that I know a lot of your parents really enjoy.
Yes.
Tell us the hours again, and it's important to know it's for ages 6 and up.
Right, exactly. So we're doing it on a Friday evening. I believe it's December 16th. And so we're doing it around dinner time. We're having dinner for the children. We might show a movie as well. The time will be from, I believe, 5 o'clock to 8 p.m.
So not for the little kids, not for toddlers, not for
Unfortunately,
preschool.
not at this time. But
Right, because they're going to be on their own with your terrific
Right.
folks, helping them do crafts
Yes.
or watch a movie or whatever's going to be for the
Yes.
evening while parents are away, taking care of holiday errands.
Sure.
But also, is there a cutoff date for cutoff age for how old the children should be?
Yes, we accept them up until 12 years old.
So 12 years old. So
Yes.
if you've got the teenager needs to go shopping with you. If you have the
Yes.
preschooler or the toddler and the baby will go shopping with
Might
you.
have to join the parents.
But ages 6 to 12, this is a drop-off for a small fee. That's a terrific idea. Tell us about, for your seniors, what's happening this holiday.
Sure. Every season we try to do a special luncheon and really celebrate whatever spirit is. So our Christmas luncheon will be Tuesday, December 13th. It'll be at our Civic Center in the morning, right before lunchtime, about 11:30. So we'll have carolers, all the bells and whistles. We usually have them assist. We have a preschool program at the same time. Sometimes they'll come and we'll do kind of a coordinated story time as well. And then they enjoy a special lunch as well. So we last year was really fun. We had a photo booth and a lot of Christmas props, and they've really enjoyed it.
terrific for your seniors,
Yes.
especially bringing in the preschoolers.
Yes.
We are now just about out of time, but I want you to tell us or sum up for us Santa's Siren, a very dear program.
This is very dear to the city of Stanton. It's been about 19 years and going. The Youth Assistance Foundation, a wonderful nonprofit, has donated over 30,000 toys to children in the community. Every Sunday before Christmas, all the major neighborhoods in Stanton are hit, and they deliver toys. Santa's there, all of our public safety vehicles. We have a large motorcade of volunteers. The city really comes together and makes some fun wishes come true for our kids in Stanton.
The Santa's Siren, another wonderful, one of the many wonderful programs in the city of Stanton.
Yes.
Xenia, thank you so much for coming in and sharing.
Thank you for having me.
And that's going to wrap it up for this edition of CityWorks. For more information about anything we've talked about in this episode, just visit your city's website. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time on CityWorks.